Milkman Roth. The Milkman Seed. Ooh, the Milkman. The Milkman cometh. Okay, whatever. We'll gather into the stream, say hello, if there are any at all. Cometh. Milkman provocatus of milkies. Put her down over here. I'm gonna put her down right now. Oh, I'm back. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Just bamboozled myself. Oh, fuck, I'm such a fucking dork. I'm so useless. God damn. Wait for people to pile in. Waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. My weird self in the mirror, the camera. Look at me. Look how beautiful I am. You're jealous. You're all super jealous of how beautiful I am. You'll never compare. None of you. None of you. None of you will ever be as beautiful as me. Anyway, world's ending. That's what I want to talk about. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy? The world's ending. After everybody told people that if you, the world was probably going to end. Ain't that kind of crazy? Almost like nobody listens because everybody thinks they're already telling them. I don't like that. Life is a journey of experiences. There is no end. There is no end growth into evolution. There's no end to it. And once you settle and think you've known enough, that's on you. Bad idea. Don't ever be complacent with your own brain. Always combat it. Always make sure that it's being educated. Because otherwise you'll go insane. You'll never grow. You'll just retract. The milkman cometh. Hello, everybody. Are you enjoying the stream? Are you guys enjoying the stream? Is this entertaining yet? No? Not entertaining yet? Somebody say something. Give me something to work with. I'm a weird guy living in a van in isolation. Say something. Call me a nerd. Make fun of my hair. Something. You gotta have some material. We're all living on this fucking rock. The world's falling apart. Have you guys noticed that? The world's falling apart. Everybody's angry. Everybody's going crazy. You notice the shift in the air, the shift in the breeze, the shift in where in the heck did I just... There it is. How everybody's falling apart at the seams. Have you noticed that? Everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing that. Some are good at hiding it. But the cracks start showing, and then eventually the land gives way. Some people are good at hiding it, stifling it down, but it's like $4 of gas. It keeps fluctuating. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. It used to be 2, but 3, 4, 3. Cool. It's awesome. It's great. Alrighty. So how is the world doing today? Or at least you, who is part of it. How is the world doing? How's Johnny? Did he get his hair cut? Did he get his hair did? Did he get his weave done? Oh my gosh. Oh boy. How is everyone doing out there? Hello, Hojum. How are you? I like your Jigglypuff avatar. Very fun. I do like me my Pokemons. I mean Pokemons. I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. So the mass wildfires. So that's fun. It takes a toll. It's like, God damn it, can we just like stop bombing shit, please? Can we? Can we just not? Can we stop doing this? Can we just say, hey, look, guys, we're all human. At the end of the day, trying to live, trying to survive, trying to feed ourselves, our kids, our family, friends, ones we love, have these nice experiences until we all pass away alone. Nah. Nah. But doesn't the alternative sound better? Nah. Nah, bro. Come on, bro. Everyone's gotta die, bro. Come on. I'm an asshole. Everyone's gotta die. We gotta get the Sam name. Name. Sam. Hello, Sam. Sam? Sam. I'll say yam. Yam. I love eating yams. Dumb dad joke. Womp womp wah. But does everybody enjoy the horrible events going on in the Middle East that you can't see? I don't. I don't very much. I think that's pretty fucked up. Dude, we bombed a fucking kid's school. That was like our first thing we did. What in the hell? Mongrel. That's what this man is. This big fat oaf is a mongrel. I would even say he's a dog. He is less than a dog. Dogs are actually nice. I would say less than a rat, but I like rats. I like rats a lot. I think rats are very, very kind and loving creatures, and no one ever talks about it. No one ever talks about how rats are very kind creatures. Well, that's not true. People do, but it's on the internet in isolated little groups. But rats have such a negative reputation. They're very kind creatures, very intelligent too. You ever seen them drive a car? I watched something on the internet the other day. Someone driving a fucking car, and for some reason my phone's ringing. I can't answer it. Can't answer it. Dun, dun, dun.
Hello, Moto.
Just waiting for it to end. Okay, there it goes. I'll call him back. I'll call him back. It'll be fine. So, the end of the world. Not looking too great. So what are we going to do? How do we solve this? How do we solve this little conundrum that's going on here in the Middle East? I know. How about we all stop and take a fucking breather? Just a sec. How about we just stop lobbing shit? I mean, the atmosphere's already caving in. Who knows what when the ozone layer is going to completely unravel, and then we have to deal with the other layers that are going to be detrimental to our environment. At any moment, you know that any moment, everything could just end. Any moment. You won't know exactly when. Sky might go black. We're just looking directly into space, and then whoop! Right out the fucking door, right up into space. Does that terrify you? Kind of does me. Yeah, I like a lot of the things that are here on Earth. But, eventually it's all going to end. That's just foretold in science, foretold in the prophecy. All things come to an end. All the species, this everything. I do want to get out in space travel and shit, but not at the expense of all these rich cocksuckers that just sell us and market us a bunch of bullshit. Like Elon Musk does. This fucking dork. This fucking dork is like, oh, check out my Elden Ring build. I'm just looking at it like, I beat this game once already, and I already know this is dog shit. We forget that this guy just pays people to be gamers for him, and then he takes credit for it. So why are people going to believe that this guy's going to bring us to space travel? That's such a grandiose claim that he says he's going to commit to when he can't even level up a fucking or get good at Elden Ring. Like, come on, man. You think this guy's going to get us to fucking space when this guy can't even make a good build in Elden Ring? Like, come on. It's easy. Elden Ring builds are so easy. You know anything? Oh my god! Like, come on, dude, gullible. So many people that are right wing are just super gullible, dude. They'll fall for any marketing ploy, at all. Oh look, I'm gonna sell you water that's gonna reverse aging. Please buy it, and they'll just be like, oh wow, miracle of science. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy living in a country where people live in two separate different realities, man, where one group of people lives in like actual understanding of the world around them, and the other live in absolutely middle of nowhere, able to believe in constant delusions. And that's what brought us here. A bunch of people just living in delusions rather than believing in humanity and hope for a greater future for the species of mankind. But I don't think we're going to get to that point. I don't think we're going to get to that point where everybody understands that in order to survive, we're going to have to work together. Otherwise, bye-bye humans. Ain't. Sorry, man. We got way too comfortable with the gifts of capitalism that we couldn't acknowledge the curse it laid upon all of us. It's like a demon coming in and saying, hey. Like, it's like that Obsession movie. It's like, hey, I'm a big old demon. You rip this stick in half. I'm gonna fucking make that woman love you, but there's a catch. You know what I mean? It's like that. There's always the monkey's paw. There's always a curling monkey's paw whenever you get something good. It's like, all right, what's the catch? Oh, I get a cell phone that's a computer in my pocket? Oh, the government's tracking me everywhere I go? Trade-off. Trade-off. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you. Hello, Lipthapa D6C. How's it going? I'm just chilling in my van. Being chill, bruh. Being chill, check it out. Oh, van life, baby. I ain't got no rent to pay. Fuck rent. Fuck paying landlords. Fuck that shit. I ain't paying money for fucking apartments anymore. Fuck that. Well, much love from the USA, my friend. Hope you're doing all right over there in India. Oh. Appreciate you, my friend. I get a lot of people from India coming in, which is kind of neat. I do think Indian people pretty dope from my experience. Man, I let this guy that was running a gas station ride my scooter because it reminded him of when I had my scooter back in the day. It reminded him of when he had his scooter in India. I can't remember the city, but I think he said it was like east side of India. It was one of the cities over there. I can't really remember, put my finger on it. But he said he used to have a scooter. He took a picture on it when he was I'm from the USA, man. But yeah, he took a picture on it and he sent it back to his family. He's like, look, I found some guy let me like drive a scooter around the convenience store parking lot. That was pretty dope. He gave me like $5 for it, and I was like, oh shit, man, you didn't have to, but thanks. And I put that into the gas. And then, when I was drinking, I got a beer. From it. So, but I don't drink anymore at all. That shit's awful. Once you hit 30, it's not fun anymore, man. It's just not that fun anymore, drinking. But for some people, it's the only option they got, which is terrible. I think that's pretty bad. I think that people need more options for what settles with their minds. I think it's really ridiculous that we make drugs illegal. Honestly, I know that's gonna sound like crazy to a bunch of people, but like actually think about it. Like I don't do hard drugs or anything like that. I don't encourage it either. But I do think that they should be legal for those who want it, and they shouldn't be thrown in jail for using something that helps with their mental imbalance. And some of these drugs help people with their mental imbalances. It does. It just does. And I think throwing them in jail for wanting to seek that or that high or what makes them feel good is absolutely deplorable. We shouldn't be putting them in prison. They have a problem with it, with their addictions. They should be rehabilitated. Give them something to do. If they want to be in production of it, okay. But they're gonna go back to it, or not all of them, but some of them are. But you can get them a job. They want to be on meth. That's fine. Just decriminalize it. Just no fines, no nothing. Just say, hey man, just you need help. You need help. Not be thrown in fucking jail or prison or anything, unless you're distributing it, and then like to people that are underage and being predatory. That's why I think it should be legal. We should actually have some sort of regulation, some background around it. Process these things. We could siphon. We if we get access to all these drugs, we've already made them safer. But it's just we make the hardcore stuff illegal, and we shouldn't. I think if we really want to make money, we should take that money that we get from selling drugs legally and putting that into schools and rehabilitation centers. You know, things that'll help the greater society if we're actually going to allow that. And it is a good money making opportunity to have legal drugs. That's just true. And we should have programs to help people out who do get addicted to it. But America is so behind the times. We're so behind what the times that we actually needed to develop, I should say. Like we have all this technology, all this fancy technology, phones in our pockets, computers at our fingertips. But we never actually utilize this technology and access to massive amounts of information. Mostly, it's not because it's the people's fault. The people are gradually becoming more and more intelligent. It's the politicians, and it's the businesses. It's the ones that own everything. They own everything. Like, they own our politicians. The politicians don't talk to normal people. They live in giant fucking mansions out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. They don't talk to people. They get their stuff ordered to them. They're rich. They're well off. Then they'll be fine. My hair getting gray? I hope not. If it does, oh well. Makes me look a little older. Women do like that older man look, especially if they got long hair. They're like, ooh, I'm in. Okay, see you later. See you later, Dillip. Have a good one, man. Take care of yourself and your family, your friends, loved ones, all that. But as I'm saying, man, like, we throw people in prison and jail far, far too much. Far, far too much. They don't need to be in jail. They learn horrible, they get traumatized. They learn bad habits. Jails and prisons should be people that, assault, rape, pillage, commit, high scale crimes where people are being screwed over. No one's being screwed over when they, decide they want to smoke weed or shoot some heroin or even smoke some heroin. No one else is getting hurt except the people around that person when they're doing it. Like maybe physically, or mentally. But outside of that, the drug's not really hurting anyone outside of the person doing it. And nonviolent, we should just prosecute violent crimes and high scale, predatory crimes, in my opinion. None of this silly stuff where people are just trying to live their lives and feel a little bit of relief from the stress, that accrues over time. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm the idiot. Ooh. I don't think I am, though. I think I'm very right on this issue. I think love and compassion is the best way to go forward with humanity. Um, but, and I think people are coming around to it, especially here in the United States. A lot of people are really understanding that this blame everybody else and then do absolutely nothing shit ain't working in politics anymore. And this funneling and ripping people off, con men, the con women, all of them, all of them. The very culture of Americana relies on these con men, and Americana does not want to see that. They don't want to realize their entire culture of quote unquote being the best country on earth is actually a fabrication. It's not true. It's just not true. The greatest countries on earth are like Scandinavian countries. If you look on the lists of like polling, Scandinavian countries blow everything out of the water. They have such a low homelessness population because they actually get people who are homeless off the streets and get them rehabilitated immediately. Like they don't tolerate, people being downtrodden. And that's how we should have been. Supposedly one of the richest countries in the world. We're not, by the way. It's a lie. It's a lie. GDP does not inherently reflect on civilian wealth or civilian prosperity. GDP doesn't do that. I want everybody to understand. Whenever you hear politicians say, we have the highest GDP in the world, that doesn't mean shit. That means like corporate, like money that is being, thrown around. That doesn't say anything about, civilian poverty issues. Am I right? Am I wrong? I think I'm right. Pretty sure I'm well read on this subject. Smoke them if you got them. So, world's falling apart and throwing nukes. We're about to throw nukes. Oh, great. That's cool. It's a great thing that I hear through the grapevine. Nukes are on the table again? All right. Mentally handicapped old man in politics? Well, nothing new. Lindsey Graham died. Mitch McConnell's soon to be there. Mitch McConnell's probably looking off in the distance, sees the Grim Reaper and Lindsey Graham looking at him, just waving. Come on, Mitch. Lots of hunks down here. They don't mind my ladybugs. They don't mind my ladybugs down here. In fact, they think they're right for the picking. They say that cancer sores are the most delicious fruit of the devil. It's pretty morbid to joke about Lindsey Graham passing away that way, but you know what? Fuck him. You know what? That's my retort. Fuck him. So what next? Strait of Hormuz closed, gas going up. That's cool. I'm waiting for more people to come in because there's 0 people here. Thumbnail. We out here gooning. Everybody out here gooning. We all gooning now. Dom DeLuise finally went bye-bye, by the way. Just letting you guys know. Dom DeLuise curse has been lifted. Anything to end the bit. Anything to end the bit that's been going on my channel about Dom DeLuise, rampaging the city. Yeah, the bit's over. The bit's over. Dom DeLuise, he's dead. And he's decided He's decided to crawl back into the sarcophagus that Dom DeLuise crawled out of and go back to bed. He's like, I'm getting tired. I ate too much pasta. Too much pasta. I'm going. This Dom has to go to bed. Oh, sleepy time. That's Dom DeLuise. I love him. Rest in peace. All right, Dom DeLuise bit is over. We're doing the milkman bit. I'm talking about how I'm a milkman in a van. Okay, I deliver milk to people. It's not milk. It's not milk. You know what it is. So, world's falling apart. World War III is happening right now. No one's going to talk about how it's actually World War III because they're too scared to just say it. How do you say that on national television? Uh-oh. World War III is here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here on Channel 5 News, we are here to announce that it's World War III. Tom, what do you have to say about this? That's right. You see, the bombs are going off right over here, John, and I don't know what we're going to be doing. I don't know what we're going to be doing. You know, see, there's a little girl's school that just got blown up. Back to you, John. Thanks, Tom. Well, the war's not looking a hype right now, looks maxers. I don't know what the fucking news is gonna do covering this stupid shit. This war is stupid. None of this had to happen. This war is stupid. This war is stupid. We've lost. Our artillery is completely gone. This motherfucker thought he was playing like a world RTS. Donald Trump thought he was like playing like Hello Kitty RTS game or some shit. Like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, seriously? We're really doing all this shit again. No new wars. I said I wasn't gonna do any new wars. I said I wasn't gonna do any new wars. This isn't a new war. Right? You've all hated Iran and wanted to go to war, right? No. No, you fat turd. No, you fat orange turd. Fucking shitting out Cheeto dust and shit, I bet. Fucking, when he farts, it's just big old spray of orange. Fucking. We elected this. You have to consider this is a reflection on all of us as an American species. We elected all this. It's a reflection on us. Ain't nobody gonna want to do business with here. Us over here on the side of the hemisphere, dude. Talk about funneling money to propping up in South American countries. Oh, yeah, you'll see it. Because these guys, the South American countries, these guys, they'll easily tell America to go fuck themselves. After all the anti-Hispanic bullshit that's been coming out of it. I'm very surprised. Why in the fuck is this guy going to a football event if he doesn't like Hispanic people or like immigrants? It says immigrants. He just wants to be the center of attention. That's it. That's just it. I don't think there's any thought going on in his head, honestly. I think he just wants to be in the center of the spotlight at all times. Because that's what he cares about. Sad. Very, very sad. Very sad state of affairs in this world. But don't worry. We'll all get through it. You and me. We'll get through it together. Us. Humans. That have to live underneath this cattywampus political theater. You and I, together. We'll get through it. I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. All right. I'm coming in to give you a kiss on the cheek. There you go, buddy. Everything will be okay. Eventually. So, how has everybody's day been? Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know. Give me something to talk about. I would appreciate it. I'm just streaming here from my van. It's my day off of work, and I'm just big chillin'. I'm big chillin'. Big chillin'. Testing out my solar panels, but They don't get too much, unfortunately. I'm trying to get a second solar panel, then a third. That way I can, not use the. I can I can override what I'm putting out. You know what I mean? Because right now I'm putting out like 50 max, and that's with the sun hitting the panels directly. But it's still hot outside, so gotta wait for it to cool off in the fall so I can see just how well these solar panels do. But I'm still gonna get another one. I know it says 125 watt max, and I'm still gonna get another one. I'm still gonna get another one and help charge that thing. You know what I mean? But I've been watching a lot of educational videos on how to work on engines in the past few weeks. It's been helping me out a lot. I've been learning a lot. I've been thinking about hooking up my so I have my PC. Look. Dell. It's not actually a Dell or whatever. This old looking fucking monitor. I mean PC. It's not an old PC. What it's got in there is it's got a Radeon graphics card, and it's got like a terabyte hard drive on it. So it's not an amazing PC, but it can handle its own. And I was thinking about streaming some video games from my PS2, running it through my my PC, and running my PS2 and my Retron 5 maybe. Over here, you see that? Ooh. Getting a new battery, if I could get someone, get some money. I'm thinking about changing out this battery. This battery right here. This battery right here. You can't really see it much because it's a little dark, but the battery right there. The 34%. I have the oh wait, I don't have them in. I don't have the solar panels in, but let me just plug it in real quick. I just don't have them in because I'm in the shade because it's super hot. I really need to go out and check how much it comes back with. But overall, I mean, that's it. I just got to change out that battery, put in a big one. I'm thinking about getting like somewhere in the 3,000 watt generator, keeping the solar panels up and running, keeping them going. It'll be fine, you know. Yeah, I was thinking about getting 4, put them up there, living in this thing for a little bit until September or so, when I can have some money, go pick up my friend if they want. Really up to them. I don't know. And then bring them out here. I think it's gonna be fun. Cringe? Yeah, pretty cringe. Want to see something extra cringe? I got a piss jug in here. It's not what you'd think, though. Nazira Fatima. It's a cringe name to say. Can't you just get a normal name like Amy? Or John? No, Nazira. I'm fancy. It sounded like it came straight out of the fucking Lion King script that they threw away. Everything the light touches, Nazira, is yours.
Cringe. Fucking cringe. Cringe, Dad. I don't want to fucking land. Cringe. Fucking cringe.
But Nazira, everything the land touches it's yours.
Cringe. I'm gonna go watch TikTok. I'm like TikTok maxing right now. Mufasa, you wouldn't know what it is.
You should be landmaxing.
Cringe.
Okay, alright. Well, fuck you then. You know what? You know what? You know what? Is there just like punch her off the fucking cliff? Be like, you know what? You know what? I can make another son. I have like 50 other lionesses out there. You know what? How about that? How about that? I'll wait a few months. I'll wait a few months for a child that's not a piece of shit.
Just like falling down the cliff. Cringe! Cringe! Ah, my phone!
It's a fun bit. I like that. It's a fun one. I need to hire a bunch of animators to animate the nonsense that comes out of my mouth. I think it'd be great.
I should do it myself. I should learn to animate. I should do it myself. In fact, I might. How about that, you dorks? Fucking dorks, you dupers.
You goofy goobers, yeah.
Alright, zero watchers. Time to do a funny thumbnail.
Funny thumbnail.
Look at me, I'm an influencer now. I could have become an engineer. Look at me, I'm making a goofball of myself on the internet. Alright.
That bit's over.
I swear to God, if I become an influencer, somebody please just poison my water supply. I consent to it. If I become a quote unquote influencer, please just look me dead in the eye and say, Kalima, and rip my heart out. Just do that, okay? If I ever start calling myself an influencer or a content creator, it makes me want to vomit. Please, just find the nearest bunker and hide yourselves away from me. Anyway, I guess that's the stream. I'm bored now. There's nobody here. All right. Milkman, the Milkening. Milkman in a van. It's me. Subscribe. Tickle my tiny butthole or something. I don't know. Press escape button. Won't work. Oh God. Oh God. Oh yes. Do I want to start stream? Yes.